Hello everyone, my name is Sol, and today we're going to be building a small-scale Greece in Minecraft. So yeah, we've got Greece laid out here. I recently hit 1,000 subscribers, so I'll be hosting a Q&A for that. I can link the community post in the description below, so if you want to ask a question for the Q&A, then you can, because I will be recording it within the next few days, so if you want to ask a question, now is your opportunity to. But, yeah, we've got Greece. I did promise a small-scale Russia tutorial at 1,000 subscribers, but since we've currently got no bordering countries of Russia, I was thinking we finish Eastern Europe and maybe Finland, because those are, like, all the, the necessary bordering countries that we need to build Russia. So, yeah, that's why I'm going to try and speedrun the rest of Europe. So that way Russia can come out as soon as possible, which might mean a little hold on medium scale tutorials, but don't worry, they're still coming. France will be coming out like in the next few days. I've already finished recording it, editing it and stuff like that. But yeah, I think without further ado we should just get straight into Greece. So so the colors you will need are black concrete, blue concrete and white concrete, and you would probably also need a replacement block for the island of Crete. I'm just going to use white wool because it's easier to showcase. As you can see, it stands out very well. But yeah, I think we should get started. So, coming down to the southern block of Albania, right here, you want to go down right by 1, down by 1, down right by 2, down by 1, down right by 1, down by 1, down right by 1, right by 7, down right by 2, right by 1, down by 1, right by 1, down right by 1, right by 2, up by 1, up right by 1, up by 1, up left by 4, up by 1, up left by 1, up by 1, up left by 2, up by 1, up left by 1, up by 2, up right by 1, down right by 2, right by 1, up right by 1, up by 2, up right by 1, right by 1, up right by 1, right by 7, down right by 1, right by 1, down by 1, right by 1. And coming back to this block over here, you want to go up right by 1, up by 1, up right by 2, up by 1, up right by 1. Wait. So from here, this block, go up left by 1 and then left by 1, down left by 2, left by 4, up left by 1, left by 5, down left by 1, left by 2. So it should line up with that block of North Macedonia over there. And now we're going to come back down to the southern point of Greece, where we got this block. And from here, we want to go down left by 1, left by 2, up left by 1, left by 2, down left by 1, left by 1, down left by 1, down right by 3, down by 3, down right by 2, and then go right by 1, so it should look like this. And then go up right by 3, and then down by 2. And then from this block, you want to go up by 2, left by 1, and from the same block, you want to go up right by 1. So it should look like this. And then to finish it off, we just need to go from this 1, up left by 1, up by 1. Alright, and now let's do the island of Crete. So with your replacement block, come down to this block of Greece. Should be in the southernmost part of this mainland over here. And from this block, just go down by let me check. This is a line of 12, so it should look like this. And then at the end, you just want to place a block of black concrete. So the gap in between the mainland and Crete should be 12 blocks. Alright, and then from this one we placed, just go left and right by 1. So it should be a block of 3. And then from the leftmost block, you want to go down left by 1, down by 1, down right by 1, right by 1, down right by 1, right by 7, up right by 1, right by 2. And then from this block, you want to go up by 1, left by 1. And then go up left by 1, left by 5, and that should finish off the island. So now you can get rid of this replacement block. Alright, and now it's time to do the flag, which is basically just a repetition of blue and white stripes. So we're going to first do the island of Crete. Fill in the top and bottom layers with blue, and then fill the middle block in with white. So it should look like this. It's pretty simple. Anyways, coming down to this part of Greece over here, I don't know what this is called, but it's a part of Greece. Fill the bottom 2 layers with white, and then fill the next 2 layers with blue, and then the next 2 layers with white, and then the next 2 layers with blue, and then there should be just 1 more layer for you to fill in, which is just white. 3 blocks of white. Alright, I feel like before we do the stripes on the mainland, we should do the cross. So, coming to this block of Albania over here, just place a block of 1 right there. And coming up over here, you want to go down by 7. And then next to it, you want to go come to here, and then just go down by 9, so it should line up with the 7 block you made earlier. And then coming in line with this 1, you want to go, just continue right, and then from here just go right by 4, up by 1, left by 3. So that should be the cross. And then coming to the edge of this rectangle over here, from this bottom block, you want to go down right by 1, down by 1, right by 1. And then from the top block, you want to go up right by 1, up by 1, right by 5, down by 1, left by 2, and then there should be a block of black concrete, and then just fill that in with white. And now you can fill these 2 gaps in with blue concrete. Nice. And then from the bottom of this cross, just go in line, and then just like do a line of blue concrete. So it should look like this. And then from this block over here, this like 3 by 3 block, which is not really 3 by 3, but it's like, you know, whatever. From the top here, just go bring it across with blue. So now you should have something like this. So you have the cross, these 2 white rectangles, and you've got 2 lines of blue. So now you can just fill in the section that you marked off with blue in blue. Alright. Alright, cool. So that's what you should have so far. And now, coming to the southernmost point of the blue section you just made, do 2 layers of white beneath it. And then beneath that, do 2 layers of blue. And then beneath that, do another 2 layers of white. And then beneath that, you should also do another 2 layers of blue. And then beneath that, do your final 2 layers of white. Okay, and now you just do the northern bit. So above the blue, you want to do, you guessed it, 2 layers of white. And don't forget to fill this block of 2 in with blue concrete. And then just fill the rest of the flag with blue. So just fill this bit in with blue. And then also fill this bit in with blue. And that is Greece done. It looks quite cool. Next country will be Bulgaria, which I'll try to get out as soon as possible, I promise. So I can get small scale Russia tutorial out. I didn't forget about it, okay? I just need some bordering countries before I can actually do small-scale Russia. But yeah, I'll see you next time for most likely medium-scale France, because I'll be trying to get that out as soon as possible. If not, it'll be small-scale Bulgaria. But yeah, that's it for this video.